Okay, everyone. Okay. Right, listen. Who's ready for this? Who's ready for this? Get ready. I'm gonna bring it over. Oh, what's this? What is this? What's going on here? Look at this. Look at this. Greg Doucette, is that it? Doucette? Look at this guy. Look at him. and then to sort of really, we're gonna watch this video in a sec. Look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. It's just him. It's just him with SJW and social media censorship. Anyway, look at this. Let's listen.
Disappointments don't come from failure. They come from failing to do your best.
Oh my God, what is this?
Coach Greg, and today I'm going to share with you, how do you deal with failure? You can't always win. We want to always win. We always want to come back on top, but you can't always be the champion. Just think, if everyone...
Absolute power bottom energy. His name is actually Chud McChad Steroidus III. I know. Well, this is the thing, right? Look, just to be clear, okay? There's nothing wrong with having any voice, okay? Look, let's not get into that. If you've got a certain voice, there's nothing to be like ashamed of, right? It's totally fine. However, for me, the juxtaposition of his appearance with this voice was kind of shocking, right? I was like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing I'm saying here. I'm not like, look, it's a bit mean to poke fun at people's voices because generally you've got no control over it, okay? But for me, it was just like, it was a bit of a shock because I was expecting like, hey, how's it going? This is Chad Channington. I'm here to tell you about how to deal with failure or something like that. But it wasn't. It was this dude who was like, I don't know. Did he Photoshop himself into Vince McMahon? Anyway, we're not here to just listen. Mocking someone's voice is very low-hanging fruit, okay? We're here to watch this. SJW targets Coach Greg. Let's get into this, okay? Wait. We need to... What's going on? What's this?
SJW. A social justice warrior. Aha! Well, that's good. I learned something today from Scott Herbert.
What the hell? He had to Google it. Coach
Greg, and today I'm talking about freedom of speech, cyberbullying, Instagram, deleting posts that I make, and so on. So, bit of background, I posted a picture on Instagram where I'm flexing, happy with how I look, and I have a message saying, you should do a lot of cardio. And most of the comments are positive. You help me lose weight, that's a good message. Don't neglect your cardio, work harder than last time, all the good stuff. Then I come up to a post that says this. He's only in his mid-40s looking 50 plus. It's the steroids and animals.
Oh my God! Absolute. Who is this? This is absolute shade being thrown. Absolute shade from this person. Oh my God, that's such a mean comment. What the hell?
Products. And am I truly offended by this comment? No, clearly I don't have body dysmorphia. I don't think I look old. I actually think I look younger than 45. And I'm not ashamed of my body, and I'm proud of it. And so what? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you think!
So I screenshot...
What the hell was that? Why is he putting wrestling in there?
The comment she wrote on my wall, and then I make a post about it by posting that screenshot on my wall.
I love the fact he's like, yeah, well, I didn't care about this at all, so I screenshotted it and made a post about it to show how little I cared about it all. Yeah, and so let's just clear this up, okay? Let's just clear this up. He was so not annoyed about this, right, that he went and made a post about it, and now he's making a video about it. Look at this retro text though. Can we just point out here? So like, look, where's the comment? That's the comment. Right, that's the comment there, okay? Now look, let's be honest, okay? that comment is mean. Regardless of anything else, regardless of our perspective, I think it's fair to say that this comment is quite mean. And we're not losing anything by saying that. We're just being, you know, it's a mean comment, right? But the fact that his response is this and a video as well, and he's like going, I don't care about this, doesn't bother me, but look at this post I made and watch my video about it. Oh my god, this is cracking me up. Okay, let's continue. Where's my mouse? Can't see it.
Why did I do that? Because I want to educate other people on what's appropriate and not appropriate. So the person that wrote this comment,
wait, okay, let's actually read this. Let's read this. It's like this people, there is nothing wrong with your beliefs, that eating meat means you have no morals or a bad person or whatever you think, sue to your own beliefs. But you look pretty bad when you make a post on my wall saying that I look like I'm in my 50s rather than my 40s due to my consumption of alcohol and use of testosterone. I mean, in anything, I look literally younger than 45, not older. So rather than age shame, try giving some actual scientific or mortal advice. The dude was just trolling, or the person was just trolling you. They were just trolling you. Why are you expecting so much from some random internet troll? I get mean comments all the time on my videos. I'm not going to like spend my time wrangling about them and doing posts about them. What is this? Don't feed the trolls. I tell you what, if I was this person that left this comment, I would be laughing my ass off right about now. I would be eating this up. I mean, look at this. We'll actually encourage people to not eat meat or to be natural. Does this woman know that we have fostered... Oh, it's a woman. I didn't realise that. Does this woman know that we have fostered and saved the lives of over 100 animals and helped with foster homes and shelters for animals? Saying I look old because I eat chicken breast. I'm on HRT anyway. It goes
He's
on.
against people eating meat. That's fine. I'm happy to have you voice your opinion that you shouldn't have meat. But when you say you look old because of it and because you take steroids, which is clearly not true, it just makes you look bad. You're trying to insult me to make other people want to be like you and follow your beliefs. Insulting other people and making fun of them, especially when it's not even true and people can clearly see it, is not helping your case, okay? Had this woman made a post something like, I don't think you should eat animals because what did they do to you? And you can get all the protein you need from vegan products, and there's so many vegan products out there, you don't actually need to eat meat. Cool. But if you say I look older than I am because I'm eating meat, and that I look old because I take HRT, testosterone, when I in fact look pretty good, I think.
Wait, hang on a sec. What? I think he mistook the steroids for some copium.
For my age at least, whatever. And I'm healthy, and I have good blood work, and I'm doing the right things, and promoting people to be healthy. It just looks bad for you. And then guess what? Instagram takes down my post, which was her post, because I'm a bully. I bullied. It gives me a notification. Your post has been ruled for bullying. Anti-bullying policy. And I'm thinking...
Well, I mean, what I presume that is... I just find it weird that he's referring it to it as HRT. Like, if you juice, that isn't H... If you're a bodybuilder and you juice... Is that HRT? I don't know, that's a bit of an odd way of putting it, isn't it? When we go through menopause to HRT. Oh no, Zap, yeah, sure, I agree with you. But the point I'm making is if you're just a bodybuilder and you take testosterone or steroids or whatever to juice, would you refer to that as HRT? What hormone are you replacing? You're not getting. You feel like you just need more testosterone because you want to get more muscly. Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm making, Rose. You got it. What is he replacing? I don't know. It just seems like an odd way of referring to it, you know. Anyway, yeah, maybe he's got another use for it. I don't know. Anyway, he's replacing the soy with pure tea, but like. Okay, so listen, just to give the logic here, I guess, right? Just to give the logic, I guess. Okay. Yes. Okay, controversial opinion, maybe. I don't think if you've got like a big Instagram account... What's this guy's Instagram? I want to see how big his Instagram is. Let's have a look. Let me see. He's got 230,000 followers. Wait, hang on a sec. No, he's put a picture of this person up. He's put a picture of this person up. What? You can't do that. That's bad. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my point. You've got it. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be shaming people publicly when you've got 230,000 Instagram followers. Maybe. Anyway, let's continue with the video. Okay? Shaming publicly. Okay.
If I'm a bully for posting her comment on my wall, then isn't she a bully for posting her comment on my wall? I mean, I'm literally sharing her comment to more people. Okay, so exactly word for word what she wrote, I'm screenshotting and posting it, it gets deleted. Does that make any sense? So we're in a society where you can say whatever you want on someone's wall, but if they then tell people what they said on your wall, you're a bad person. So I'm somehow wrong in sharing what she said on my wall. If you take the time out of your day to make a comment on my wall that's, to me, a negative or a hateful type, bullying type comment, how am I a bad person and a bully for giving you a better platform and sharing what you posted on my wall? I'm literally talking about what you wanted to share. Like, you post on my wall, you want other people to read it. At least you want.
Oh my God, he's trying to rationalize this. It's very straightforward, right? If you've got a big profile on social media, if you share something, right, you are potentially opening that person up. Now listen, my perspective on this is like, be careful in how you go about your business on social media. Be as kind as you can. Obviously there's going to be shit posting and memes and stuff like that, but like, try and avoid just insulting people, obviously, sure. But like, it's going to happen, right? And I don't think if someone does that, they deserve to have the full force of your follower base descend upon them just because they chucked a mean comment your way. This car, the golden one. I don't know, maybe the golden one actually. But anyway, the point is this, right? It's just a fucking comment. Like, who fucking cares? Do you know what I mean? Get over it. You're going to get some hate online. Why this big rigmarole about it? Why are you even creating a post about it if you don't care about it? I have had today about 20 or 30 comments on Facebook probably of people just talking shit about me. It's part and parcel, mate. Pull yourself up by your fucking bootstraps, buddy, okay? It's not even really about that. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It seems very odd to me that he says he doesn't care and he's going on about it so much.
And it's publicly displayed. So Instagram then takes it down. My brother's like, Greg, what did you do this time? Editor Stevie, what did you do this time, Greg? What are you doing? I'm like, Steve, this is a screenshot of what I posted. He's like, well, I don't get it. Why would they take that? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how things get taken down. I don't know how I don't know if I get reported or whatever. So what do? I'm posting it again. This is going against freedom of speech. I'm like, I'm going to do a video on it at this point because Instagram's going to tell me what I can or can't say. I should have every right to post a comment that somebody else posts on my wall. So after I made that comment, she didn't delete her post. No, she added another one. Let's read what she wrote. It's ridiculous. I'm not bothered by this. Just showing my friends some of these comments for a bit of a laugh.
Oh my God. This vegan person is an absolute legend. Oh my God. They're just like laughing at all this. It's so funny. Yeah, he posted a picture. Look, he posted a fucking picture. Yeah, I showed it a second ago. He posted a fucking picture. What the fuck? Yeah, this is the, she's probably just like sat at home, just memeing and creaming. Do you know what I mean? Just like chucking fucking shit at him. And he's getting all het up and, oh, no, I've got to fucking do something about it. And she's just there on her phone at home with a fucking dressing gown probably, just memeing on this guy. Oh, this is critical. This is critical damage that she's causing with very little effort. This is fucking hilarious.
He really is.
Oh, her screen name is vegan.
acting like a teenage boy over this.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, steroids, alcohol, and drug use prevent the brain from maturing. Oh well, 2 posts about 1 comment speaks volumes. So I made 2 posts about 1 comment because the first post was removed by Instagram, so I reshared the same comment because I don't want Instagram to tell me what I can or can't post. So to me, if somebody bullies you...
Wait, I love that argument because it's like, what are you suggesting there? Like, you should just be able to post whatever you want without any consequences. Like, obviously, I'm very critical of big tech, okay? I'm very offensive. Okay, listen.
And you care to share light on that, and you call them out.
40 plus and acting very mature. I apologise for what I said. Time to move on. I haven't had the time to respond to any of this until I have a great day.
That doesn't make you immature. It, in fact, makes you a mature person, and you're handling it responsibly. I didn't make a post saying,
so
everyone go write this woman, I hate her, and call her every name in the book, and say I hate this woman, and attack her. No, I simply shed light on what was happening. I said age shaming is not a good thing, and that we shouldn't age shame. If you want to get your point across, rather than age shame, give your point and give valid arguments and reasons as to why you believe that, and try to convince other people to believe like you. Think of it. If I want other people to exercise, to work out, to do cardio, to be fit, be healthy, does it make sense that I would just make a YouTube video and say, you all are fat, obese pieces of shit, horrible human beings, and you all deserve to die because you refuse to do cardio? Or should I give scientific evidence to support?
What scientific evidence is he expected from a random troll on the internet? What scientific evidence is he expected for a shit post? Oh my god. This dude is so funny. He's so mad. I've never seen anyone this angry over trolling before online. This is incredible.
Why you should do cardio, why you should exercise, what are the benefits, the pros and cons of doing it, so that you can listen to me and decide for yourself, is that something I believe in? Does that guy make any sense? That is what I do. Okay? You might not think it. You might think I just scream a lot. You see, I do a bunch of natty or nots, but you probably don't listen to the message, which is in the natty or not, of what I'm trying to explain. There's often a hidden message, which isn't even hidden in all of my videos, which is encouraging you to learn something and to better yourself. So I'm going to read to you what I posted last night on Instagram, which got nearly 1,000 comments overnight. So Instagram decided to remove this
my
post
God,
that
he's
she
still
made on my own wall because apparently I am a cyber bully by posting what she wrote on my own wall.
Wait, hang on a sec. Let me bring it up again. Listen, I'm telling you, this fella, look at this post. He's being very dishonest here as well because he's claiming that he just like put this post up. Yeah, look. He didn't just put a picture. He didn't just put the post. He put a picture of her up as well. I can absolutely see how this would be in like breach of their cyberbullying policies, right? And also, like, she looks like fine. Like, what? It's almost like he's trying to put a picture of her up to like own her. But she just looks like a kind of like regular woman. Like there's no, I don't know. Like, what are we supposed to be doing here? I don't know. It's just like, okay, it's just a woman. Okay. Anyway, let's see him mould further. She looks like a femdom. What the fuck?
On my next post. My post is about this. You can have your own beliefs and that's fine. But it doesn't make you look very good if you choose to make a post saying I look old because I'm on HRT or because I eat meat when actually look younger than you. Rather than make an insulting post, why don't you make a compelling argument to people as to why you think they should be natural and not take doctor-prescribed medications such as HRT, or why they should not eat meat? Saying I look like I'm in my 50s when I'm 45 doesn't make you look smarter than last time. So to the vegetarians and vegans out there who are anti-meat, that is cool. I have no problem with anyone being vegan at all. I mean, I support you. That's great. Do what's good for you. But don't judge other people who are not. That's all I ask. So this is how a mature person handles it. Editor Steve has 2 kids.
Wait, what's this? I've just been looking at this guy online. Oh, this is him. Greg Doucette ran afoul of anti-doping regulations again after participating in a road race. Greg Doucette, who made headlines in 2012 when he was charged with smuggling illegal steroids into Canada. Oh my god, this is hilarious. He's actually been charged with smuggling drugs into Canada. And he's trying to act like he doesn't fucking do any juicing. Yeah, okay, pal. Okay, buddy. Okay, mate. Okay, sure thing. He's a drug mule. Apparently, the drugs were stuffed into his muscles, which were just filled. His muscles were packed full of. Basically, the pure steroids were injected into his muscles to smuggle them through. They were fuming shot. It's medicinal. Oh my god, this dude is so funny. Oh. Doucette's most famous career as a professional powerlifter. Doucette won the championship. The shoot was short-lived. Officials found $250,000 for performance-enhancing drugs. Oh my god! This fella is absolutely... Can you do this year? Yeah, that'd be good. I'll forget by the end of the stream. That'd be a good meme, though.
Steve, he has 2 kids. 2! One is a lacto-vegetarian, will not eat meat. Won't do it. Refuses to do it. The other will. One made the choice not to. One decided, nah, I'm good with it. So they taught their kids, look, you can have the choice. You cannot eat meat. You can eat meat because of what you believe. And you can be happy and play together and be friends and siblings and civil. And other people who eat meat, you don't judge them for that. They have their own beliefs. Whether they eat meat or not doesn't mean they're a good or bad person. You can do your own thing. There's nothing wrong with being vegan, and there's nothing wrong with not being vegan. Okay? So not all vegans are like this, but there are some that really push their beliefs down your throat. It's the same thing with being natural. A lot of people who are natural...
I mean, okay, I agree. I agree that there's some vegans that do that. They're not, their advocacy is absolutely dreadful, and they're terrible at actually convincing anyone. But like, this person literally just replied to your post and made a trolley type comment. It's like, I don't know. I just, throughout this whole video, I know it sounds obvious, I just can't help but move away from the fact, I can't help but stay on the fact that this is all over some dumb troll comment. Do you know what I mean?
Against people using PEDs. They want you to be natural. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they shouldn't judge you if you decide you don't want to be natural. You want to do HRT, SARMs, or whatever you decide to take. They shouldn't judge your morals as to whether or not you're a good or bad person based on the substances that you choose to take or don't take. Some people drink alcohol or smoke weed or consume cannabis. It's legal in Canada to do either, but yet some people still judge you and say, oh, you smoke weed. You're one of those kind of people. It's like, what? So other people will drink alcohol and judge people who smoke weed. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So my theory is that he refers to it as HRT in an effort to like legitimize it in some way. So, because HRT obviously sounds like a necessary medical procedure or whatever, medical treatment, but he's just pumping fucking juice into his veins to make his muscles bigger, which is like not. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't seem to be a very good thing to do. And yeah, the comparison with weed is like absurd. Like, steroids fuck your body up, right? They fuck your body up. Holy shit. Listen, I've had to take... When I was younger, I had like a neurological condition called transverse myelitis, right? And I had to take steroids, for a course of steroids in order to treat it. Anyway, I remember being on these steroids. Fuck me. Whew. It make you act real fucking weird. That's for sure. Yeah, there's not a lot of bodybuilders using weed to improve performance. There is an argument. Okay, so there is an argument that some people make, which is like, we should just let athletes do whatever they want. They should be able to do whatever they want to themselves, so that we have like, you know, these like hulks, like 7 foot tall muscular hulks just smashing into each other. I don't know about that. I do think that you need to be considerate of the safety, and that being an athlete is dangerous for your body as it is, you know. Blood Bowl when? Yeah, Ubermensch. I don't know about that. But in any case, I do think there's a valid argument to make in terms of saying like, hey, we shouldn't like engage in activity that's dangerous just for the pure purpose of aesthetically looking better or whatever, you know? Anyway, let's continue.
Drugs. So what if somebody drinks alcohol or smokes weed and judges me for taking testosterone? And trust me, they do. They will judge you all day long. You are one of those people that take steroids. You're a cheater. You were drinking alcohol on that date with that man, woman, or circle, so therefore you weren't your real self. You cheated. You're a cheater.
Wait, did he just make a gender joke? Was that a gender joke?
People judge you all day long. You are one of those people that take steroids. You're a cheater. You were drinking alcohol on that date with that man, woman, or circle, so therefore you weren't your real self.
Man, woman, or circle. Ah, yes, the 3 genders. Got it. There's 3 genders. Man, woman, and circle. Absolutely nailed it. Hey, have I got any circles in chat? Anyone that identifies as a circle in chat?
You cheated. You're a cheater. You don't deserve to date people because you consumed 2 beers during that date. Would that make sense? So rather than judge everybody based on...
Yeah, listen. I don't know. It would be an odd way of putting it. Man, woman, or circle. Let's be charitable, though.
What they're doing or not doing. Can't we all just get along? We're all circles on the inside. Let's all be circles. So the person who wrote that on my wall, it's okay that you don't want to have meat. It's okay that you don't like that I consume meat. But you can't hate on me for doing it. You can't say I look 55 when I'm 45 and insult me. It doesn't work. It doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make other people want to be like you. You would have been better off saying, hey, you look amazing. That's a great message you said about doing cardio for your heart. That's really important.
The dude seems unhinged.
Maybe
I mean, yeah, he is like... Okay, look, I'm not going to sit here and play Dr. Chud, okay? Oh, by the way, Daxton, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for it to come through. Thank you very much.
Pot noodles.
Yeah, pot noodles. Let's go. Daxton, thanks so much for the £4.99 in proper money as well. Proper Queen's English currency. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good stuff. Okay. Right. What was he just saying? What was I about to say? Okay, Dr. Chud, right. I remember once when I was at like an afters. Does everyone know what I mean by afters? When you say, if I say to you, I was at an afters. Do you know what afters means? I'll tell you if you don't. So basically, when you go out on like a night out, right? And you go to like a club or pub or bar, whatever, you have some drinks, it's 3 a.m, 4 a.m, 5 a.m. Basically, it's like you then go back to someone's house and you like continue to drink and maybe do drugs and stuff if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, so it's like you go back to someone's house to the early hours, sometimes till 6, 7 a.m. You know, you might do some coke or have some drinks or whatever's going around, some Mandy, whatever. Anyway, I remember once I went back to like an afters and there was this fella there who like was like a self-admitted like roid head, and he was there just doing like fucking absolute tons of coke, like you know, it was like that. You put a little bit of coke on and he just opened his nostrils from like the seat and it would just hoover up into his nose. Like, what the fuck happened there? The steroids had made his nasal cavity extremely strong. Anyway, so this fella like was like fucking aggro, like super aggro, not in like he was gonna hurt you kind of way, but he just had in a very aggressive way about him. And then he started taking cocaine, so it made it even worse, right? So I think that like I don't want to say, listen, I don't want to say that this dude is in a roid fueled rage, okay? I don't want to go out there and say he's in a roid fueled rage, but he could be. Okay? It could be that he basically, before making this video and writing these comments, he got the most steroids you've ever seen in your life and just injected him into the nutsack. For you know, because obviously steroids are stored in the balls, so he could have just injected him straight into his nutsack, and it just surged. You know, it's like going hyper or whatever. You know what is it called in anime when they go like super mode? They go like super crazy mode. Yeah, that's what's happened here. Super Saiyan. Yeah, he's gone Super Saiyan on this comment. Like, do you know what I mean? He started typing out in his comments. He starts filming the video. I genuinely think that some of this hostility and some of this anger and frustration is fueled by the fact he's absolutely jacked right now. He's juiced up to his fucking eyeballs. I swear to God.
Testosterone, that maybe isn't good for you. Maybe you should slow back on that. More people are going to read your comment and probably eat meat out of spite than not eat meat to be on your side. The insults, if I react to them, does that mean I have no self-confidence? No, it means I have the courage or the guts to stand up for myself and say, you said that to me. That's not nice. I'm calling you out on it. Somebody says something mean about you, go up to them and say, I don't like that you just said that mean thing about me. You're bullying me. I don't like that. Then the person has to either say, that's a good point. I see what you said. I take it back. Or they have to say, hey, that's my opinion. I'm just telling you what I think. Something, but you have at least the right to say back to them, look, I don't like that you said that to me. They have every right to say that. You don't have to agree with it, but you have every right to say to the person, I don't appreciate that comment.
Well then okay, if that's the case, why didn't this fella fucking reply to the comment? Why did he make a whole separate post about it? He made a whole separate post because he wanted to call this person out in a public post. Now listen, if I'm having a disagreement with someone and I decide to quote tweet them or whatever, or put them on my profile, right? If they've got 10 followers, that's just like a shitty thing to do. Do you know what I mean? That's like a shitty thing to do. But if someone's bigger than me, or if someone like has got equal followers to me, that's different, because the dynamics of how the social capital is interacting is different. Do you see what I mean? Like, I think about this a lot, and like, you know, I go out of my way to make sure I don't just shit on some rando fucking, you know, 50 follower shitter on Twitter, because it's just unfair on that person, because I am sending the full force of my followers. When I first started, I was less fucking, I was like, whatever, fucking doesn't matter. But I've thought about it a lot, and it's not on, you know? And that's me with like, what, fucking a couple of thousand fucking followers. This fella's got hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. And the reason that these platforms have these kind of rules is because what unfortunately happens is sometimes the amount of abuse that these people receive when they're put on blast like this can lead to very bad outcomes, right? So I agree that there needs to be some sort of anti-bullying policy to stop that kind of stuff from happening. Now listen, should you go out of your way to go and be shitty to people online? No, I don't think so. I don't think that cultivates a very nice atmosphere. I think you should do your best to be nice to one another. That being said, obviously there will be memes, there'll be people that do deserve a bit of fucking fun poking at them or whatever, that's fine. But like, you know, try and engage in like a decent way with one another. That's generally what I would recommend. But like, it's going to happen. And if you've got a big account, it's your responsibility to not fly off the fucking handle like this, right? Put the steroids down, okay? Chill out a little bit and realise it's just some fucking troll comment. What a fucking little man, what a fucking baby this guy is, seriously. Filling his diaper over the weakest troll comment I've ever fucking seen. Pathetic.
There's nothing wrong with that. Just because you respond back to a bully doesn't mean you're overly sensitive, or that you can't handle yourself, or that you're somehow a bad person. No, it in fact takes courage to stand up for bullies. So next time somebody tells you something you don't like, don't just shrug it off. Say, I don't like that you said that. Why would you say that to me? There's nothing wrong with standing up for yourself. And when people say, oh, you just reacted and oh, they got under your skin, it doesn't mean they got under your skin. It just means you had the courage to stand up for yourself. Let's read some comments under the wall after I posted this. Comment from Bakar Nabiva. What's going on here, y'all? Said Bakar while eating her late night chicken breast. I literally read this comment while I was eating a vegan taco dish with a salad, meatless. How ironic is it that I was literally eating vegan while I'm reading a comment about the whole vegan thing? So Bakar then wrote again and said, with all the shit that's going on, people bothered with what other people eat and put in their body, they can call you whatever. You know better who you are, so don't even bother by it. I'm called a trans and a man, and it doesn't make me one. Nope. Those of you living under a rock and don't know Bakar, she has 3 million followers. I did a Natty or Not video on her. And she has a lot of muscle, okay? She looks incredible, but people judge her for having a lot of muscle. They'll call her a trans or a man just because she chooses to look the way she wants. Listen, people, no matter...
Wait, hang on. I love the fact that he's trying to do like a comparison here. Do you know what I mean? Like he's trying to make out like what's happened to him is the equivalent of what's happening to this woman. Ridiculous. Wait.
Here's another one. Your stream finally got my teenage son into left-wing politics. I owe you many, many drinks, mate.
Wait, seriously? That's very humbling to hear. Thanks very much. I mean, look, I do what I do. I'm here to entertain everyone. Obviously, I've got political goals, and ideally, I would want people to come at least a little bit along with my way of thinking. So, to know that I've had a positive impact, like on your son, is really great. So, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, and thanks for the super chat as well. I very much appreciate that. Damn. Wow, incredible. Anyway, let's go back to the important stuff, which is laughing at this fella who's got steroids flowing through his veins right now. What does natty mean? What does natty mean?
How famous or popular you are, no matter how good you look, there's still going to be people out there that are going to put you down, insult you, try to take you down a notch. Don't listen to it. She doesn't care. I don't care. But we're going to call you out on it. We don't have to just put up with it just because you feel like you can say anything.
Oh, natural. No, I don't fucking... Listen, I don't spend my time on the fucking... What is it called on 4chan? The steroids forum or something? I don't know. Listen, sorry, to be fair, just to make my position clear, I don't like... Listen, I'm very respectful of people that choose to go and engage in activity. I've got a friend that's a personal trainer. I got a friend, I've not seen him for a while because we've both been really busy. But I've got a friend who's like a personal trainer. He's in fucking good shape. But the thing is, like, you know, he was always chill with me. He never was like, oh, you need to fucking go and get jacked or whatever. It was always like a chill relationship. So I've got no problem with people personally choosing to go and do that. My issue comes when people trying to push their personal choices onto other people. Do you know what I mean? That's the issue. This is super low energy of Alex Jones breaking the conditioning.
Anything you want on our wall? I can put a comment about what you said on my own wall and say, hey, this is what you said. And then maybe 1,000 people write you in the DM saying bad things. I'm not responsible for what those people do.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, you are responsible for that. You are responsible for that. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. Okay, if you've got a large platform and you choose to utilize it to put someone on blast very publicly when all they've done is leave you some dumb troll comment, you are responsible then for what happens from there. You have created the circumstances for that to happen. Whereas as a content creator, you've got to, like, you know. Now listen, are there circumstances where I think it's worth putting someone on blast? Yeah, absolutely. But I think as a course of like rule, as a rule of course, a course of law, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But you should make an effort to censor the name or something like that. Right? You should at least censor the comment. If you just want to make a broad point about, hey, look at all this shit that I get. And I'm pretty consistent on that. Rule of thumb, yeah. I'm pretty consistent on that. You know, I think that, like, people can say really egregious stuff. But you should make an effort to censor them if they're like a smaller account or like a random shitter. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, there might be some circumstances where it's worth publicly naming someone, but that comment was, regardless of that comment was nowhere close to where I would expect it to be like a public call out. Do you know what I mean?
people to go out and write these people and make death threats. I don't want that. I don't want you out there writing them and calling them names. Be nice. Say, look, I didn't appreciate that comment that you made. It was disrespectful. Why don't you just share your beliefs in a better way? So if you choose to go and write these people, do so in a kind method to educate. Because if all you do is write them and say bad things or call them names, they're not going to learn. They're just going to get defensive and write back. And it's not going to be cool. So when you comment to people, be creative with scientific information. Explain what you believe in a scientific way. Say, that is not right. It is not okay. But don't call them names. It doesn't help, okay? So please do that. Please be respectful when you do message these people that you choose to do on your own, because I'm not telling anyone to do that. Scott Herman Fitness wrote, "This is the world we live in. Screaming SJWs." SJWs. I'm going to look this up. SJW. A social justice JW.
This is where we live in. Screaming SJWs can say whatever the hell they want, and you just need to take it right in the ass. You just need to take it right in the ass. The SJWs, they'll give it to you, and you just have to take it in the ass. Okay, that's it. That's simple as that. Okay. What is this? Just take it in the ass. No, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works, okay?
SJWs. I'm gonna look this up. SJW. A social justice warrior. Aha, well that's good. I learned something today from Scott Herman. Screaming SJWs can say whatever the hell they want, and you just need to take it right in the ass and deal with it. Defending yourself when someone insults you is now considered worse than the initial insult. It's sickening. I mean, literally, he made this comment 21 seconds ago. I'm not bullshitting you. It's just, I just went over this. And Scott.
A tenner for the main man. Keep up your classwork from a Bristolian lush content me.
Hey.
Grab a pint of Thatch's on me if you're in the neighborhood.
My opinion doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the dono. I actually used to live in Bath and work in Bristol, so I'm familiar with your neck of the woods. But yeah, thanks very much. I very much appreciate the super chat. Good stuff. Welcome to the World One. Is this what online fitness is like? And yeah, sorry, just to be clear as well, like the comparison. I know we're sort of joking about it, and it's kind of just absurd, but the comparison is very egregious, right? Just to be clear, right? Getting a comment on social media that's shitty to you is in no way equivalent to taking it in the ass, okay? Just to be explicit on that point, all right? Fucking hell.
Herman is like reading my mind telepathetic. Something, he's reading my mind. And he's saying exactly what I just said. They can say whatever they want, and it's okay. But if I defend myself, I'm a bad person somehow. I'm a loser because I care about defending myself. No. And here's another point. Would it have been the same thing if I would have wrote that? If I wrote my comment on her wall, okay, if Coach Greg, had written the same comment on her wall and said, you look over 50 and you're only 40 and it's because
yeah, poor muscle man can't handle criticism. But here's the thing, again, it would be different. I mean, unless this person's got hundreds of thousands of followers, there's a difference, right? Now look, the amount of followers you've got and stuff is not. It's a construct created by these companies in order to get us addicted to these websites, whatever. But the point is, it is representative of like social capital potentially. So if you've got lots of followers, there's a different dynamic happening there. There's a definite difference in like the power dynamics, right? Like, yeah, of course it's different. Why can't these people understand this? It just seems so obvious to me.
Vegan, and because you're natural, and so there. Would my comment have been taken the same way? And if she had screenshotted and said, Coach Greg said this about me, would her comment have been removed on Instagram? I don't know, I'm just asking. Would it be treated the same way if I said her comment to her versus she says her comment to me? Is it fair? Is it equal? I don't know if we're all treated equal. I'm trying to treat everyone as equals. I think we should all be treated as circles. We should all get along. Black, white, blue, whatever freaking color you are. Man, woman.
Who the fuck is blue?
Tall, short, fat, skinny.
Who the fuck is blue?
Are, we should all be treated as equal. I think we should all be treated the same.
Yeah.
At least be fair to each other. I don't know if Instagram was being fair to me in this case. Pretty sure they were not. That's just my opinion. What do I know?
Oh, wow. Big tech not being fair to you. Cry me a fucking river, my dude. That's how it is, okay? Fuck me. And the fact that, like, he's so upset about this very, very small thing. Oh, they removed your post where you were mocking some rando from Instagram. Oh, my God. These people are so pathetic. They are the biggest fucking snowflakes of all when you get down to it, okay?
You're right. 99.6% of the time. Maybe I got this one wrong. And Jessica Wood says, vegans, we're not all like that, Doc, but the ones that are don't realize they are doing more damage than good. 314 likes. I mean, I have to agree. A few bad apples, it spoils the bunch. Geez, I learned that in school sometime. Because a few bad apples, they release a chemical, and it actually ripens the others too quickly. And so a few bad apples spoils the bunch. So you get a few vegans that are saying a few things, and it makes people think that all vegans are bad. They clearly are not. There's a small percentage of vegans, just like there's a small...
Do you know the triggered voice of Osh does? Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Percentage of carnivores or meat eaters or people who follow my circle diet. There's a small percentage of people that follow any diet or believe anything that are not going to be good. They're going to be spoiling it for everyone else, and then everyone thinks that those people are ruining it for the rest of the world. Everyone thinks that those people represent the entire group. It's not true. Just like people think if you lift weights and you pick things up and you put them down, then you're probably stupid. They probably see me with a tank top, testicles. Oh, I probably doesn't have a brain. Probably screams, probably stupid. They don't know if I have a master's degree in kinesiology and had the highest average. They have no clue if I'm actually intelligent or not. But they judge you
What's happening
because
to
you
his
have
mic?
muscles. Probably a dumb jock. They do it all the time because there's a few dumb jocks that spoil it for everyone else. Happens all the time. Ending it here. Hope you learned something about cyberbullying and standing up for yourself, and that you have the right to actually
You're the
stand
bully.
up for
You're the
yourself.
bully.
You can. You're not
Some
a bad
troll left a comment and you put them on blast for like hundreds of thousands of people.
person for speaking out. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette IB Pro. Blooping up
Oh
two
my God.
videos. Watch them both. And until next time, I'm 45 and I'm out.
That didn't disappoint.
Telepathic.
That didn't disappoint. That was an absolutely incredible meme from start to finish. Yeah, look, he's the bully in this situation. Someone just left a comment. What was it? I've forgotten what the comment even was. He's only in his mid-40s, looking 50 plus. It's the steroids and animal products. It wasn't even that bad a comment. Just remember, if that video and his stuff on Instagram all birthed from this comment. Okay, buddy. Well, look, if you're going to get upset by, like, you know, the tamest trolls one could imagine, right? I tell you what, imagine this dude trying to put up with the amount of abuse that a trans person gets on social media. He wouldn't last fucking 5 minutes, would he? He'd fucking crumble like a fucking biscuit, this motherfucker. Right? Go and see the shit that marginalised people get every fucking day. That makes us look like a compliment. Seriously, what the fuck? These people are so pathetic. They just can't, you know, honestly, unironically, I think that, like, there should be a way. I mean, I probably wouldn't last 5 minutes, to be fair. I think that there should be a way that, like, you can somehow make someone experience what it's like to be a marginalised person on the internet for a day, and let that be a guide as to how you handle yourself. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's extremely fragile. Anyway, there we go. So, Greg Doucette, cringe bodybuilder guy, very upset about getting insulted online. There we go. That's it. Oh yeah, a cookie. If you're American, a cookie, okay? And that's definitely it. More like Greg Doucette. Oh my god, I wish this dude wasn't so fucking niche, otherwise I'd just meme on him on Twitter. Oh. I'm stealing that, okay? I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that. Sorry, I've got to. That is so stupid. That is the stupidest thing. That is the stupidest thing. That's so stupid. That's such a... Oh my god, that's just the weakest thing ever. But it's also really strong. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's both a weak but good insult. It's just funny. I don't know why. I find it really funny. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Okay.